Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel tonight. Keith here from Commander Hoops. If this is your first time coming across the channel below, please do like and subscribe. That would be really appreciated. What is going on with this club? What is actually going on? We're in a fine position top of the league. We're into the next round of the Scottish Cup. We have over 70 million in the bank. And is this just typical Peter Lawwell strings being pulled? Because it doesn't seem like Brendan Rodgers is going to get the players the quality he needs in this window, because looking at that press conference today, didn't seem convinced. He said there's been discussions going on in the background. What discussions? Actions speak louder than words. I know the January transfer window is always a difficult time to lure a player to a club. It's either players are going to be in a contract, a decent contract, he's going to be playing well, or he's not playing, or he's not match fit. There's always that questions about who you can get in the door, but we do need quality in. We need a left back, we need a goalkeeper, we need a striker, and we have offloaded 2 players so far, only 2 players. Now, I know Rodgers came out today and said that it's going to take a couple of windows to get rid of the dead wood. Well, he didn't say label it as dead wood, as the players that are not contributing when it comes to the first team football. And I don't want to sound disrespectful saying deadwood, but these are players that are not contributing. They're not on the bench. They're not playing games. They're not getting the minutes under their belts. These are players that are collecting 20 grand a week, 15 grand a week, and we could free up the wage bill and get 1 or 2 decent players in. We desperately need a left back. Greg Ted has played every game this season. He has no faith in Berda Bay. Regards to a goalkeeper, we know Joe Hart is out of contract in the summer. We've been linked with the Icelandic keeper. We've been linked with Angus Gunn. We've been linked with other keepers that could do a job for us. But there's no ambition. There's no ambition in this club. It just feels like they're collecting the revenue, taking the money in, and not spending it. I just feel like with Celtic, the persona is, at the moment, Carter Vickers is being linked with a move away, contract negotiations with him. Matt Rudy is linked with a move away. The bid was rejected. I think Celtic and the board look like they lick their lips and say, we'll take that money for that player, but we're not going to put it back in. Or maybe we'll put it back in the summer. It's a dangerous game we're playing if we were to sell one of our key players. And let's be honest, the fans are not excited at the moment. We're a bit feeling fed up. You know, every day goes by, we're linked to a player or we're not linked to a player. And the reality is, one player in which we didn't really need to strengthen that position. Look, at Nicholas Gunn's probably going to be some player for us, but we really needed a left back. And if Rodgers came back to this club and was promised this and promised that, and the club are not living up to it, what can you say? Is it a case that he's just there for the money? Or is he actually there to build a project? And as he keeps saying, his philosophy is to develop players. He came out today and started saying there could be good players in the youth system. We have to give them a chance to free up and give them the opportunity. Is that his way of saying that? Oh, well, look at Brendan, the board have decided, like, we're only giving you so much in this transfer window. It's your job to develop these players and bring the likes of Mitchell Frame through, you know, Rockavat through, because Rockavat was on his way out of Celtic. Looked like he was going to Italy, and now there's negotiation talks about giving him a new deal. He could sign a pre-contract if he wants tomorrow. David Turnbull could sign a pre-contract tomorrow. It looks like David Turnbull's not going to be staying at the club anyway at this rate. So I'm feeling fed up. I know we've got Abada back. I know we've got a Tate back. And they announce these players like their new signings. We're just looking desperate. We need fresh faces in. We need more experience on the pitch. We need more leadership skills on the pitch, because at the moment there's only 2 or 3 leaders that we have in the whole core of the squad, and it's not good enough. It really isn't good enough, and we're playing with fire here, because if we don't strengthen in this transfer window, that 60 million kitty for the Champions League revamp next season is on the line. And let's be honest, Rangers are flying at the moment. They won last night, and they're under a new manager, and they've only lost 1 game so far. So we really need to pull our socks up. Yes, we're top of the league. Some people might feel like, oh, Keith, you're panicking too much. Like, I want to see business done. I want to feel excited. And at the moment and time, I don't feel excited. I don't feel like we're going to get a goalkeeper in. I don't feel like we're going to get left back in, because looking at the manager's face today, as I said already, it doesn't seem like he's enthusiastic about it. So let me know in the comments what you think so far. Has this been satisfying transfer window for you? Are you still patiently waiting for last minute signings, or has it been an absolute disaster? Let me know in the comments below. I shall speak to you all soon. Hell.